the country. Throughout North America, we're on the road. It's Pau Hana Travels, here we go.
Hi, this is Stacy with Pau Hana Travels, and today I am going to do a little cooking in my kitchen. As you can tell behind me, we're definitely not in the disco today. Our motorhome has been in the shop for 3 weeks now. We are back at our home base and just kind of doing the house thing. And I figured, because tomorrow our hometown team, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, are going to be in the Sweet 16, I figured I'd bake something up sweet. So we are going to make a Butterfinger cheesecake for tomorrow's game. So follow along, and I hope you like it. Here are the ingredients that you're going to need to make this dish. You're going to need 10 whole graham crackers, which equals about 5 ounces or 1 cup. 3 tablespoons of sugar and 3 tablespoons of butter. This will make your crust. Then you're also going to need 1 pound of cream cheese, a ½ a cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, and then of course we are going to put some extra into the batter and put some Butterfinger baking bites. First, what you want to do is just go ahead and melt up your butter. And that should be good. And we're going to take our graham crackers, which I just pounded the crap out of, and crumbed them up. And I'm just gonna, whoops, never fails. Oh well. And the 3 tablespoons of sugar. Just mix this up. This will become our crust. Alright, one step I forgot to do before I poured the butter and the crumbs and sugar together is I was supposed to butter my springform pan. So I'm going to prepare this. And cut a piece of parchment paper to the size of the bottom of your pan. Take some melted butter and just lightly butter your pan, butter your sides, and then you want to lay your parchment paper on the bottom and butter your paper as well. Now, had I done it correct, when I melted my butter, I would have done this step first, then used the rest of the butter with my crumbs. Okay, I'm going to get it all spread out in here. And then I'm going to take a glass or some sort of good-sided item to build my crust walls. Just spread it around. Get a good thickness going up the walls. Doesn't have to go all the way to the top. It's truly just personal preference. Just make sure you get it on the bottom. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's just going to be eaten, right? Right, Gary?
Me? Yeah, right. I can't wait for it to be eaten.
I've been promising this cheesecake for a couple days now, and
It became later in the afternoon today, and I had to remind her, are you doing cheesecake?
So this is what our crust looks like. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge and let it sit for a half an hour while we prepare the cream filling. All right, now we're gonna just take our pound of cream cheese. Should be at room temperature. And put it into our mixing bowl. All right, we're all plugged in. I can't tell you how much I missed this in the motorhome. In the motorhome, I just had a beater. Makes life a little more easy.
KitchenAid's nice.
Okay, so we're gonna just beat the cream cheese, which it's already doing a pretty good job. We're gonna pour in our half a cup of sugar. And then 1 egg at a time. Just spin out the excess. Easy as pie.
Easy as cake. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir in the Butterfinger pieces. This is where the step if you want to melt some chocolate chips. When I did this over New Year's, I melted some salted caramel chips. That was really good. I'm not gonna put tons. Save some for next time, right? Ooh, maybe we'll put some chunks over the top. Just mix that together. And now we're gonna pour it into our crust. All right, so after your crust has had time to set in the fridge, they suggest 30 minutes, go ahead and pour your batter, cream cheese filling into your pan. Why are you laughing at me?
You'll see why later on.
Am I covering?
No, you're doing great. It's looking great.
Is it my face?
No. I'm focusing on the business, the cheesecake. It's looking great.
A little lumpy, but that's okay.
I like lumpy.
It's because of all the Butterfinger goodness.
Yep.
One of my favorite candy bars. All right. Come on. Urgh. I crown thee. Because you need every last goodness. There we go.
Every last bit?
Every last bit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put 2 cups of water into our Instant Pot. Place a trivet. I'm using an aftermarket trivet, a little higher, easier to get everything out of. Next, we're gonna go ahead and take some aluminum foil and make a sling to put it into the Instant Pot. This helps transportation in and out. So as you can see, you can just fold these down for now. It's not going to hurt the cooking process whatsoever. Just make sure it doesn't touch the edges so it doesn't compete with the seal. All right, we're going to go ahead and close everything up. and put it on sealing. We're going to go ahead and set this to manual and 15 minutes high pressure. All right, we're going to set it and forget it until it beeps when it's done. Goes eggs. All right, so the cook time is done, and I went ahead and turned it off, and we're going to do a quick release. So we're going to just quickly release. Simple as that. And now we're going to go ahead and open it up. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? So what we're going to do now is we're going to take it out of the Instant Pot, set it on a wire rack, and let it cool for 1 hour. All right, 1 hour. After you let the cheesecake rest for an hour, then go ahead and cover it with some foil and refrigerate it for 4 hours or overnight. So what we're gonna do, this is gonna go in the fridge overnight, and tomorrow we will unveil it during the basketball game.
Maybe before the basketball game.
One of those.
Yeah.
So until tomorrow, we will just be dreaming about our cheesecake. All right, goes eggs. Woohoo! As always, if you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up down below, leave us a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We thank you for watching.
And until next time,
Pau Hana!